I'm so tired of seeing these fake Slayer guides.
Hey there, gamer. Do you like the Slayer skill?
Yeah, it's cool, I guess.
What if I told you, with this simple trick, you can make over 200 mil per hour?
Okay, what's the trick?
It's real easy. All you gotta do is get the drop.
Yeah, this isn't one of those. Welcome to Slayer For Profit.
Good morning, Gillinor. My name is Daryl, and I just recently got 100 combat. I also just got 75 Slayer, but my biggest problem is I've always been a little broke boy on the account. But we're here to fix that, so let's go ahead and go grab our first Slayer task and get this thing moving. Now, at 100 combat, I do have access to Duriel, but I don't have the Kramja gloves available just yet. Haven't done the diary. It looks like our task today is going to be 101 Lizardmens. I'm actually going to go kill the Lizardmen Shamens. I've killed quite a bit of them in the past. Never gotten the drop, but we'll see how it goes for us today. Now, a Lizardmen Shamen's the big ticket item is going to be the Dragon Warhammer, sitting at a 1 in 3,000 drop rate, looking at right around 15.5 mil. Price is always fluctuating, but that's going to be the big ticket. This is going to be if we make quite a bit of money, but we're looking for average Slayer task and general profit. For gear, we don't have many options. You're pretty much required to wear Shazian armor, but we do have the option for the Sunlight Hunter crossbow. That's going to be our best range weapon currently. Now, as far as resources, we're going to be going through our ammo, range pots, prayer pots. We're going to go with some cheap food because I do take some damage because I don't pay 100% attention. And then our anti-poisons. Now, looking at a full gear setup, I've killed quite a bit of these in the past. So I know generally how much I need. It can be free of damage, but I do take damage, so I do take some food. Now, looking at my past history, looking at how many Lizardmen Shamens I've killed, I'm looking at 2,080. So let's go ahead and get this ball rolling. We should be pretty close to the drop rate, but there's no promises on the Dragon Warhammer. Let's pot up and get in there. A few KCN, we're looking at a drop here of Chaos Runes. They drop in between 4 and 60 at a 1 in 20 rate. So these are going to be one of the items that I'm going to keep because they do stack. So I will make a inventory spot available for them. Once I take some damage, if I do take some damage, but we're good there. Next here, a couple kills later, we're looking at a Earth Battle Staff. Now this isn't the best one, but it is a good one. You know, pretty close to 10k, so we're going to keep it. 2 kills after that, we're looking at chili potatoes. This is one of the few resources that they do drop. So if I do have room, I'll take them. If not, I'll swap them out for a lobster. Now moving in here, we're looking at a Rune Warhammer. This is our first Rune Warhammer. A 1 out of 31 rate for 25k. I used to believe that they rolled hammers, and if you got the hammer, it wasn't the dragon hammer, which sucked. But that's not how it works. And our next one here is coal. This is our second item that we're going to be holding for resources because they do stack. Next drop. This is the Earth Battle Staff, or the Earth Mystic Staff. There we go. 1 out of 29 at 25k. This is going to be the staff that we want if we do get the staff drop. It's pretty much a 25k drop every time, and they're pretty common. So I'll take those every day. Another Rune Warhammer. This is our second, so we're at 50k in just Rune Warhammers. If we are keeping track, that is 2 hammers. No Dragon Warhammers, though. All right, we're about 40 kills into the task. And a second Mystic Earth Staff. This is awesome. We have been getting quite a few chili potatoes, so this is maintaining the trip. I am not paying full attention, so I am taking some damage here and there. But, you know, it is what it is. Good resources. Next kill, third Rune Warhammer of the drop. That is 75k total in just hammers itself. 3 Rune Warhammers. That's awesome. Now, I am picking up antler bolts that don't get picked up by the Ava's device because I am stingy. and a snapdragon seed. That's awesome. We're actually going to plant this and get a minimum of 6 herbs out of it to maximize revenue. So we're making even more money there. A couple of dwarfweed seeds here to wrap up the trip here. This is going to be our first trip. It was pretty successful. 52 kills, so I'll take that any day. We did have a few prayer pots available, so we could extend it even longer, but getting everything in here, 3 rune warhammers, a rune chain body, some herbs, and our stackable resources, and then our staffs. We're looking at 272k, so that's pretty good there. I'll take that any day. Geared up, going in for our second trip. Let's go ahead and double up our money like we did last. While I'm editing here, I was looking up this uncut diamond drop, and it's a 1 out of 5,200. So that kind of trumps this rune warhammer. 1 out of 5,000. I wish that could have been the Dragon Warhammer, but beggars aren't choosers. But 25k from the rune warhammer, I'll take that. A couple kills later, a rune chain body. Another 30k. Any rune items here are very much welcome. I'll take those at the end of the day. We'll make some room there. And our next kill, we're looking at a second rune chain body. Back to back, I'll take those at 60k and 2 kills. There's no way, in any way or shape or form, that that's not profitable. Now coming in here, a few herb drops. We'll leave those down unless we got room. And another rune warhammer. Second rune warhammer of the trip, 5th overall, so we'll take that. That's good money. Every day we'll take it. And another rune chain body, 3 in this trip, 4 altogether so far. This is just printing money at the end of the day. I'll pay a prayer pot to get a rune chain body any day. Now I did get a little distracted. I was taking care of my kids also, so they take priority. So I went through my resources, my food quite fast, but we're looking at 190k out of all of our resources here. Maybe a little less because I have that the skills necklace in there. But geared up, left a couple spots available for items here that we didn't keep last time because we don't really keep much room initially unless they're stackable. But rune medium helm, 10k, 11k, we'll take that. Our next kill here, we're looking at another earth mystic staff. Another 25k added into the bank. We'll take these any day. Any rune items or any of these mystic staffs, I'll gladly keep. Plenty of money. Earth battle staff, it's not the mystic staff, but it is 9k in resource, or 9k in gold. So I'll take that at the end of the day. It's worth the kill. It's worth the prayer pot sip to get that. Another rune medium helm. We didn't see any of the first 2 trips, and now we already seen 2 this trip. So that's pretty good. And it's good money at the end of the day. Rune chain body. We're just seeing these every trip. These are good money, 30k pretty much. Every kill that we get them, we'll take them. And a third rune medium helm. 1 out of 27 for us to not see them our first 2 trips, but to get 3 within a 15 or a 15 kill range. It's pretty good. A second mystic earth staff. Again, 25k into the bank. We'll take those. Let me move here so I don't get hit. Coming down to it, 4 kills left. We get a rune chain body. Like I've said before, this is where we're going to make our money. The rune chain body, the rune med helms, the rare Renar seed. Okay, so that's weird for that to happen. But again, with the Renar seed, we'll plant that, and get some more herbs at a minimum of 6 out of them. Another rune warhammer, 1 kill to go. So I'll take that. I really wish this was the Dragon Warhammer, but beggars can't be choosers. And for our last kill here, just a couple herbs. So looking at our task, we did 101 Lizardmen Shamens. We got 15.8k XP in the Slayer skill. Let's go ahead and sell off all of our profit. Before we do the final sell, I do want to do a price check for our third trip. I was poisoned, so I was kind of freaking out. a little bit, so don't want to die there. But let's get everything added in here. The big one that I'm surprised on was that Renar seed. I am able to farm it, so I'm going to plant it and get at a minimum 6 Renar seeds or 6 Renar herbs to make potions out of. But altogether here, we're looking at 243k for this trip, so that's pretty good. Alrighty, after selling off all the items that were sellable and then holding on to the resources, but we'll still do a price check on them. We're looking at 470,000 in just gold itself from all of our sellable items. We have all of our stackable items that I'm going to be keeping for resources, but I'm going to keep in a check here for you guys. So we're looking at 685k in profit if I was to sell everything. But of course, we know we have to restock our items, our resources, so that we can use items for the future. We do have all of our prayer pots, range pots, anti-poisons, food, and our ammo stacked back up to the levels they were before. We're looking at an overall profit here of 491,000 going to the bank. And I'll take that. That's averaging at 4,900 per kill, give or take, given that we only had 100 Lizardmen Shamens. Not the biggest task. I don't have them extended, but I have killed quite a bit of them either way. So eventually at some point we're going to get the big drop, like Mr. Steve said in the beginning, in the intro. But outside of that, it's a pretty good task. 101 Lizardmen Shamens. We're looking at 491,000 added into the bank. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Thank you for watching. We'll see y'all next time.